guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bendy, and here on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, the body, and the spirit. I hope that you are doing well today. It is finally sunny outside. I'm so grateful. I was missing the sun. So today we are going to be talking about how to shift identities through selective thinking. But before we get into it, please make sure that you are subscribed. If you think this channel would help anyone, go ahead and send them the link. Also, every month I do a giveaway. I give away one of my scripting journals. And I also give away my love affirmation book. So if you would like to be entered to win both of these books for March giveaway, all you have to do is comment and engage on the channel. I pick a random winner and all I do is go through the comments and randomly select one. So all you have to do is engage. You don't even have to be subscribed. Just give me some feedback. Tell me how you are moving throughout this beautiful universe. Also, we have manifestation stories. We do fulfilled Fridays every other Friday. So if you have a cool manifestation story, please share it because you never know how your story can impact the next person. Okay. So we have been talking a lot about not thinking. I think we've been talking a lot about it. It's been the theme of my life recently. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm getting happier every day, just keeping my mind on God and the universe and all of the good that is here. I definitely had a mind that was so stuck on specific thoughts that were from 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and some 10 years ago, but just so many thoughts from the past controlled so much of what I'm doing. And I'm realizing that I need to make a video about how everything we experience is a projection. But I was definitely living that projection. And ever since I have committed myself to being hyper vigilant when it comes to how much I'm thinking and how intentional I'm being about the thoughts I'm thinking, I have seen a complete change in myself as well as the energy that I have and how my body is working, which is very, very, very exciting. So, to start this conversation off, I want to let you know that thinking isn't, I literally put in my notes the word perilous. Thinking is not perilous, it's not super dangerous when you are able to control your own vibrational state. Okay, so what does that mean? That means, and I'm going to get real with you here, being able to control your own vibrational state means that you can go from different vibrational states on your own through an understanding of your own internal energy. For example, if you find yourself getting frustrated, you can get yourself to excited and overjoyed. If you find yourself feeling scarcity, you can get yourself to an abundance mindset. If you find yourself lacking energy and feeling overwhelmed, you can call your energy back to you and start to feel energetic once again. That is what it means to control your vibrational state, which I guess an easier way to explain that would just be your vibrational state is not determined by external circumstances. If you are at a place in life where you feel like your internal state is determined by you, then you are able to control your vibrational state. So when you are able to control your vibrational state, think as much as you want. Think all the time if you'd like. That's one thing I'm learning is that instead of not thinking and instead of being present all the time, which is fun. I love being in a meditative state. I love meditating for a lot of time. I enjoy it. But we were also put here to experience life. So instead of being in a meditative state all the time, we can also start to let our mind run, right? And start to train our mind and start to train the thoughts that we would like to have through selective thinking. It's kind of like putting up a filter and your brain's going to think something about anything and everything. And how your brain thinks is a reflection of everything you've experienced up until this point. So you really can't predict what's going to come up. But what we do with this filter is as the thoughts come up, we start to say, oh, that thought belongs to me. That thought supports the person I'm becoming. That thought I stand behind. And this also allows us to identify the thoughts that have to do with our shadow and um, thought patterns and possibly things that inspire action that's holding us back. Observing our thoughts holds a lot of power. So when we are able to do that, then we are able to say, okay, I want to sit here and just think about the goodness of life. I'm so glad I woke up today. And when I woke up today it was 8:55. 55 is a fun number. I saw 55 on a license plate yesterday. I wonder if that's an angel number. Angels are everywhere, aren't they? All the time. How cool. Like just letting your brain run with the good is good. It's good. But it takes practice to get there if that's not how your brain was used to working. And I want to make this abundantly clear. Guys, my brain was toxic. It was toxic. Dominique did not serve herself when it came to the thoughts that she was thinking, okay? So I if this isn't where you are, please do not be discouraged. Do not get too emotional about it. The brain is like a computer. All you need to do to rewire your brain is practice repetition. So, that being said, what does this have to do with identity shifting? So, I believe that the very, very, very first step to identity shifting is finding prolonged states of ease, understanding what feels like in your body. When we start to mold the people that we want to become, oh my gosh, we're going to start thinking of anything and everything. Like, I want to be good at flirting. I want to drive a fast car. I want to be a person who travels a lot. I want to be a person who gives talks on social media. I want to be a person, all of that, right? But I believe that the very first step in identity shifting is finding prolonged states of ease so that as we expand, we are able to identify whether this expansion aligns with our spirit. So, if you are not a person who experiences ease for prolonged states of time, what does that mean? That means that our mind is chaotic. That means that we are often frazzled. That means that we have an attitude about something. That means that we have a hard time connecting to gratitude, love, excitement, optimism, all the good stuff, which again, not shaming. I was there. I get it. If anybody gets it, it's me. Trust me. But if we have difficulty connecting to these states of being, that means that we have difficulty connecting to longer states of ease. And why would we have difficulty? Because of our subconscious stories that are playing, telling us that we can't be happy, telling us that we can't be full of ease, telling us that we can't be excited, telling us that we shouldn't really put all of our eggs in one basket and be overjoyed. Like all the stories from the past that tell us why we can't be happy in this moment. So, what do? We start at the very beginning. We start by being present right here in this moment. That's been the word of 2022, right? We are present in this moment. And as time goes forward, we just start to identify when we are coming in and out of states of ease. So, what is a state of ease, you might ask? Because I realized I didn't explain it. Easy breath, relaxed body. Now, if you are new to practicing states of ease, you may find that this is very foreign to you, and that's okay. Let it be foreign, let it be unknown. You will become familiar. And as you continue to practice states of ease, you will find that the breath becomes deeper, that your relaxation goes deeper. And one thing about being a yoga teacher that always tickles me is that when I talk to people who don't when I talk to people who don't do yoga, they think that yoga is just stretching, they think that it's just, exercise. And in reality, I am a strong believer that our internal mental state is reflected in our physicality. For example, when I first started yoga, I couldn't touch my toes and I metaphorically couldn't touch my toes either. I didn't believe in anything. So, all this being said, when we practice states of ease, when we practice breath, when we practice finding looseness in our body, the more we practice it, the deeper we go, the deeper we learn about ourselves internally as well. So we start from the very beginning, we start from where we are right now. And then we start to notice when our state of ease fluctuates. And when we start to go to a different place, and we start to notice what kind of thoughts get us to that different place. And that's where all the practice is understanding how to find a place of ease and then understanding what takes us away from that place and training our mind to get ourselves back to that place of ease. Okay. So, how can we get to the fun stuff in identity shifting? How do we get to, okay, I want to own a multi-million dollar business. Okay, I want to travel the world. Okay, I want to meet the love of my life. I want to be a person who can be happy in a healthy, committed relationship. How can I identity shift into that? So, what that's going to be about is scripting and journaling. So, with scripting, it's about creating scenarios where you are that person that you believe that you want to be and observing what you believe about the person that you want to be, using that information that you script through those scenarios to really start to navigate this shift from who you are today into the person that you are becoming. And journaling also helps us observe where we are right now and how we feel about where we are right now. When it comes to the selective thinking, that's when we take the present moment, we take our ease, we stay present, making sure we feel that ease in our body. And when we feel that fluctuation, that energy shift, then we refer to the scripting and the journaling and we say, am I thinking thoughts that align with the person that I am becoming? Yes. So I did write an example. Let's say that you are at a job and you want to be promoted. You love this job and you don't really quite feel seen. You want to be promoted so that you can have more responsibility and so that you can show these people what you got, right? So let's say that somebody else is getting accolades, someone else is being celebrated, and you notice and you become jealous. You say, why are they getting all this praise? I showed them how to do this work. I trained them. They don't deserve it. I should be praised, right? We feel all that jealousy. That is a moment to stop and think and say, here's the magic, here's the magic, here's the magic. That is a moment to stop and think and say, am I thinking as a person who just got promoted? Yeah. Yeah. You feel that shift? You feel that shift? So yeah, I'm not gonna even give y'all much more to chew on. I feel like that's enough. I didn't even make sure my room was clean, but I'm looking on the screen. It looks like it's clean. Good. Okay, so that is a very foundational video for identity shifting, which we're going to be talking about more, and we're going to be talking about prosperity more. We're just going to be talking about all the goodness of life more. Spring is coming. It's just around the corner, and I am so ready. Okay, I think that's all I have for today. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so everybody on YouTube know that it's valuable and that they should watch it and love it and love the channel. And yeah, if you'd like me to expand on anything that I talked about today, let me know down in the comment box. Down in the comment box. Down in the comment box. Okay, and if you would like to be notified when I come out with a future video, just make sure that you subscribe and that you click that notification bell so that you can be notified when I come out with a new video and so that you can join the Brown and Bendy bunch because it is lit here. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video and I will see you next time.